Ooh. Hey guys, so I'm going to be reading some questions that I get about my, hold on. I'm gonna be reading some questions about my natural hair, like questions I always get about my natural hair. You know, I just thought, why not make a video? I mean, I've been getting these questions for a long time, so why not just answer them, right? Do not mind that box in the back. I have still yet to fully unpack my clothes from like college, but those are just like shoes and stuff, so I just grab and go. So yeah, that's just gonna stay there for a couple more weeks. First question is, what's my go-to like product for my hair? I've used Live, and I'm gonna put it right here. It's a white bottle with red letters. So in middle school, I was transitioning to like become natural, and I really didn't have certain product I knew to go to, but like one day I decided to pick up Live and like twist my hair with it and just try it, and it's worked ever since. That's just been the product I've used all throughout. A braid out, a good twist out. If I'm doing my wash and go, it's just something I've always used and I love it. So Live has been the one go-to product that I've always used for my hair. I usually get it from like the beauty store. I know like at my local beauty store they usually sell it. One time I looked it up, Walmart had it. Live has gone up. Like it used to be cheaper than what it is now. It's kind of high now, but it used to be cheaper, but I think it's still worth it. Like Live is a really good product, so Live is that one go-to product for me. So question number 2 is, what's my hair type? My hair is 4B, 4B, and 4C, because like in the front, if you can really see, I have more 4A type curls, and like in the back they're more 4C, and then like in the middle it's a little bit more looser. I'll insert a video that I took like 2 or 3 days ago, just so that you can see my hair up close and just see more definition within my hair. So yeah, I'm gonna insert that clip now. Question number 3. How long did it take to grow your hair that long? Honestly, the only time I really remember my big chop is when I go to my mom's Instagram, because she used to document my hair more than I did. So this was my hair in 2018. I'm gonna put it right here. And this was my hair. I've always worn my natural hair. Like, even if it was super small, or even if it was super big, like, I've always just loved my natural hair. This was when I officially cut my hair. It was 2016. This is when I officially did the big chop. I was completely natural. And yeah, I loved it. I really did love it. 2016, I've been officially natural since 2016. But I didn't really start taking care of my hair like properly until I'm gonna say about 3 years ago, because I wash my hair very often. And I used to just like only prioritize length and not the actual healthiness of my hair, if that makes sense. So I used to just like not wash my hair because I was afraid of shrinkage. But yeah, 2016. Question number 4, how often do you wash your hair? Recently I've been washing my hair at least once every 2 weeks. Sometimes it's sooner than that, but like ever since I've been trying to like grow my hair, healthiness over length, I've been washing my hair more often. So I'll say about every 2 weeks I wash my hair. Recently, every 2 weeks. Do you sleep with the bonnet every night? Yes, I sleep with the bonnet every single night. And sometimes it's just out of routine, because when I have braids, I sleep with a bonnet. When I don't have my hair done, I sleep with the bonnet. And I think it's just because it's like a force of habit now. So yes, I sleep with the bonnet every night. Is it hard to manage? Ever since I've just decided to wash my hair properly and use Live and the right products for me, it's not hard. Like, my hair has been the easiest it's ever had to, like, easiest to manage now, because I used to do a lot of braid outs and a lot of twist outs, and it wouldn't be hard to manage, it would just be a lot to do. So it's not hard to manage now, because I just, as you can see in the first clip, I just avoid having tangled hair. But no, it's not hard to manage at all. Like, I guess the hardest day is wash day, because I have to wash it, make sure my scalp is like very clean, make sure that, you know, I get all of the shampoo, all the conditioner out. That's probably the hardest day. But like, manage wise throughout the week, I just put my scrunchies in and take them out. So I wouldn't say it's hard to manage at all. Number 7, can I touch your hair? I don't have a problem with like people like, you know, kind of feeling my hair, but like going inside, you know, trying to check to see if my hair is real, I do not like that. I don't want your fingers to touch my scalp. Like, no. So there's a limit to touching my hair, but preferably just a... Question number 8, do you straighten it sometimes or ever want to? I've never straightened my hair ever since I've been natural. The only time I like completely straightened my hair, no, I've never straightened my hair. The only time that I've straightened my hair is was with a leave out. So I'm gonna show you right here. I've had like a leave out, and the front part of my hair was straight, but like I've never got the whole head straightened. So I do eventually want to, but it'll have to be in the winter, because my hair would just frizz back up. Because when I used to get the front part straightened, like for my leave outs, it would frizz up. So it would definitely have to be in the winter, and I'll probably do it this winter. So we'll see about that. Question number 9, why don't you just relax it? So I've had a lot of older people ask me this. They think it's very hard to manage. If you don't have the right products and you don't know how to really take care of your hair, I will understand why you would say, why don't you just relax it? But I like my natural hair, and once you really get the hang of like having a routine and just, you know, washing your hair and, you know, just being consistent and taking care of your hair, then it's not really hard to manage. When I had the choice to go natural, I knew that's what I wanted to do. Like, when I stopped getting texturizers, when I told my mom I wanted to stop getting texturizers, I knew I was gonna love being natural. So that's why I don't relax it, because I don't know, I feel like being natural is just right for me. Question number 10, how do you keep your curls defined all day? So when I used to do like a lot of braid outs, I'm gonna put some pictures right here, or it'll be on the next slide. But when I used to do a lot of braid outs and like twist, I used to twist my hair or braid my hair every night, but it would be just like 4 big braids or 2 big braids, or you know, something just to make sure my hair isn't tangled. How I used to keep my definition. Like now I still have definition, it's just not in a braid out or twist out form, but it's still definition there. And that's how I used to get like super definition. I used to braid my hair every single night or twist my hair every single night. Number 11, have you ever felt insecure about your natural hair? Yeah, I used to feel insecure about it. Like in middle school, when I first did the big chop, I liked my hair, I just didn't like the shrinkage that came with my hair. I've always been the type of person to wear my natural hair, if that makes sense. So not like completely insecure about it. Yes and no. But I don't regret having natural hair, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I do love my natural hair. I just did not like the shrinkage that came with my natural hair. So was I insecure about it? Yes, to a certain extent. Question number 12. When did you first fall in love with your natural texture? I'm gonna be honest. I recently started to love, like, this is my natural hair texture. I'm gonna say the last month. I only started loving my natural hair texture. Like, I used to braid my hair and twist my hair, like I said, just for a matter of like having a consistent pattern, if that makes sense, because my hair has different textures and patterns, and I like, this is more defined here, and then like more in the back it's like really tighter curls, and like in the back it's really tighter coils and things like that. But I've just learned to, like, you know, that's who I am. And I used to want my hair to just have the same consistent texture. That's why I would do braid out. So I've just accepted it at this point, and in the last month I've really started to embrace and love my natural hair texture. Question number 13. Do you ever feel pressure to look more polished for events or work? I don't think my hair doesn't look polished. I've always felt more professional, or yeah, I've always felt more like a boss when I wear my natural hair. I don't know if that makes sense, but like my hair like this, I wear my hair like this every day at work, and I feel my best self when I wear my hair like this. You know, I feel like it shows me. It's who I am. You know, I don't feel the need to look more polished because I feel like my hair is polished with its natural, like in its natural state. So no, because I already look polished with my hair. Question number 14. What's one thing you wish more people understood about natural hair? Shrinkage is okay. Like, I recently just learned that shrinkage is okay. Like, it's okay for your hair to shrink. Like, that's normal. Even in middle school and just recently now, like, I did not like for my hair to look small. I don't know why. I just did not like it. But shrinkage is okay. Like, that's how you know your hair is healthy, honestly. Because if you really think about it, when your hair is damaged, it doesn't go to its natural state. Like, I remember when I used to get leave outs, and if my hair did not shrink, I knew it was time to cut it. So shrinkage is okay. It just basically tells you that your hair is healthy. Just embrace it. Shrinkage is beautiful. Your hair is beautiful. Do not be embarrassed of, I'm talking to myself as well. Do not be embarrassed to have shrinkage. My hair could look so much bigger, but I've started to learn to embrace having shrinkage. It's okay. Shrinkage is normal. And shrinkage means healthy. So embrace it. Period. Do you feel like natural hair is truly accepted in society now? I feel like it's being more accepted now, but it's still not accepted as I need it to be, honestly. I feel like natural hair is having its peak. It's still some areas, because I do live in Mississippi, so there's still older people or people in general who believe that, you know, relaxed hair is easier, or natural hair is tacky or things like that. But I do feel like the world in general is starting to accept natural hair more, but there's still always room for improvement there. Okay, so now that I'm editing this video, and I went to work today, and this little girl, this black little girl, she was at the register getting ready to check out with her mom, and she told her mom, there was another, you know, girl at the register, and she told her mom, she was like, "Mom, look, I want my hair to look like hers," the other cashier. And she was like, "No, your hair looks like hers, mine." The little girl was like, "Oh no, the other girl's hair is long and her hair is not long. I don't like her." Well, she didn't say I don't like her hair, but it was basically like, no, I want my hair to look long. I want my hair to be like that, not like mine. That's why the little girl still doesn't see. I know she's young, but like if we have more representation, we need more. I know we have some now, but we need more, because she would have probably saw value if she saw more representation, if that makes sense. So when she said that, it broke my heart a little bit, because she was like, her hair is not long. And her mom was like, yeah, her hair is probably long. Like, it just needs to be stretched. But why, like, why does it need to be long? You know what I mean? There's a lot to unpack here, but I'm going back to this question and I say no. But then I was thinking about it, but I've had so much happen since then. So my answer is no. Number 16. What's the worst advice you've ever gotten about your hair? I don't know. I can't answer that question now. But I've had people, you know, be like, you need to get that relaxed or things like that. But like advice, I don't know. I have to come back to that question. Question number 17. What's your hair pet peeve? My hair pet peeve is, let's go back to question number, what question was that? Question number 7. Can I touch your hair? I don't like when people touch my hair. My pet peeve is when people come up to me and they're like, hey, and then they just start touching my hair. Don't do that. That's my pet peeve. Question number 18. What's your biggest natural hair fail? Oh, I remember this one time I tried to do this like perm rise set. Was it a perm rise? No, it was like a, what do they do? Like a blow dryer. Like you take the blow dryer and like your hair is still kind of poofy, but it has some curls to it. Yeah, that was a flop. That didn't last for an hour. Like it was cute for a second. I think if I can find it, I'm gonna put it right here. But it didn't last. It did not last. I don't even think I took pictures because it was really bad. Yeah, I don't even have a video. It was bad. Like I was trying to go for like the big hair with like a couple of curly ends, you know, some curls. Yeah, it didn't look right. It was a mess. It was bad. What's the longest wash day you've ever had? When I was younger, I really didn't know how to do my hair. So like I would stay in the shower for like hours on end. I would stay in the shower for hours on end because I could never get the shampoo out, or I couldn't get the conditioner out, or something just didn't go right. So I would say about 2.5, 3 hours. Yeah. Now that I think about it, it's one time that my hair had so much shampoo in the middle, and I just kept washing it and it was just lather. I don't know what had happened there, but I couldn't get the shampoo out. So it took a long time and I was getting agitated. I think at one point I just gave up and I just started like trying to wipe it. No, I don't know. Next question. Question number 20. Be honest. How many products are in your cabinets right now? Let's go see. Come on. Okay, so I'm gonna put y'all on my iPad because I have my camera right here. But let's go see how many products are in my cabinets. Like I said, I only really use Live and I shampoo and condition my hair with Dukes. I'm a simple girl and a sister is kind of broke, so. Okay, back to the camera. So I don't really have that many hair products. I would have thought I had more, but I'm really just staying home for school. So I don't know why I would have thought I had more. Maybe my mom has them, because I know I had way more products. Like, I occasionally use like Blue Magic and stuff like that. But it's probably, since I don't really be here a lot, it's probably gone. I just used Live and hair oil. I'm gonna put it right here. I got it off Amazon. Question number 21. Do you have a favorite lazy day hairstyle? Yes. My favorite lazy day hairstyle is I'll take my bangs and then I'll wear like the rest of my hair up. So like I'll do this. Like I don't know if y'all could really tell, but like I'll take my bangs and then I'll pull my hair up, and I'll also put a picture here so you can see it. And that's my favorite all-time lazy hair day style. Like, I live by that style. Like, if I'm just not feeling my hair, I'll get a headband, I'll put my hair up and just leave my bang out, and it's so pretty and it's just so elegant, and I just love it so much. I love that hairstyle so much. Question number 22. What's your reaction when someone says your hair grew overnight? In middle school, I do remember someone asking me that, and it was because I had braids, and they were like, oh my god, your hair just got so long. And I was just like, yeah, it did grow. I was just like, yeah, it's my hair. But I was just like, yup, it done got long. I used to be like, it grew long, girl. Like, you see my hair? It's cute, ain't it? Yo, like, I don't know. I was just being silly with it. Period. Question number 23. What do you say when people ask, is that all your hair? I just be like, cause someone recently asked me that at work. They were like, is that all your hair? I was like, yes, ma'am. And they were like, you for real? And I was like, yes, ma'am. But no, for real, I was just like, yes, ma'am, it's mine. And she just looked at me and I was like, sometimes I do like show them. I'll be like, yeah, it's mine. Like, you know, I have nothing, you know, which I really don't have to prove to them that it's my hair, but yeah, it's mine. I just be like, most of the time if they say that, I'll just be like, yo. But she was just so adamant that it wasn't mine. She was like, I was like, but yeah, I really don't care, you know, it's mine. Question number 24. What's your go-to response when someone says, I could never go natural? Ooh, I always be like, why? Like, that's my first, because I genuinely always want to know why. Like, why? Like, it's the best. My mom's went natural, and my grandma went natural. But no, for real, I think going natural is the best thing you could do. Like, when they tell me that, I just be like, why? And some people's response is, oh, you know, it's just too hard to manage, which is kind of understandable for someone who's always had a perm. So like, I can understand why, you know, it's not something they're used to. Like, they're not used to natural hair, like their own hair. So like, I can understand because they wouldn't know what to do with it. But some YouTube and a few good hair products and you good. And a good twist out, once you learn your hair, I promise, like, it's not that hard as people think it is. But when people tell me that, I don't take offense. I just ask why, and then I give them, you know, a few tips if they do decide to, and if they don't, it's ultimately their decision. So I always like to hear people's sides and, you know, their thoughts on being natural and things like that. Cause I always have a comeback for it, and then they're like, well, yeah, you right. So yeah, that's how I handle that situation. Question number 25. Is hair type really important? I don't think so. People drag it. Like, people always be like, your hair is not 4A, your hair is 4C, or things like that, and it's really never that serious. I feel like porosity is better than hair type anyways. If you know like your porosity, then you're good, because you can have 3C hair and like low porosity or high porosity hair. If you learn your porosity, then I feel like you'll do better when it comes to like managing and learning your hair, because hair type doesn't really mean anything. It just shows how loose or how tight your curl is. But porosity is more important than your actual hair type to me. Question number 26. Do you think curl patterns are overhyped? I feel like 3C girlies do get more recognized and a lot of attention when it comes to like curl patterns, and I wouldn't say necessarily overhyped. I just think more people gravitate towards like the looser curls, and like, you know, they think that most people think looser is more manageable, and sometimes that's not the case, because some people can have looser hair but it's super thick, you know what I mean? But yeah, I do think 3C girlies get more, their hair is usually overhyped, and people are like, oh, I wish my hair was that pattern. I would probably be able to, oh, my bobby pin's trying to come out. I don't know how long that's been sitting there. But yeah, like I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. Sometimes it can be overhyped, especially on the looser curl side, like people with 3C hair and stuff like that. Question number 27. Is shrinkage a blessing or a curse? It's a blessing. Like I was talking about earlier, it just shows that your hair is healthy. Like, if you really think about it, when you damage your hair, majority of the time, if that hair doesn't shrink, that means that hair is damaged. Okay? I used to think it was a curse. I used to hate it so much. I used to not wash my hair in middle school purposely just because I knew my hair was gonna shrink. But like over time, as I grew older, I found it to be a blessing. Like, I promise. Cause like, I love my shrinkage now. Like when my hair shrinks up, I'm like, yes, like my hair is good, my hair is healthy. I don't know if it's just something that I had to grow into. It was definitely something I had to grow into. And I think like the older you get, the more you realize the importance of like healthy hair rather than like long hair. So like, it's definitely a blessing. It was a blessing in disguise when I was younger, and I looked at it as a curse, but it's definitely a blessing. Okay? You need to believe that. Whoever's watching this, shrinkage is a blessing. Shrinkage is a blessing, okay? Shrinkage is a blessing. Shrinkage is a blessing. I promise. If I need to say it, I need to say it again. Shrinkage is a blessing. Okay. What is it? A blessing. Oh, okay. Question number 28. Is the natural hair community too obsessed with length? Some people are. I used to be. But like over time, when you really start to learn your hair, then like, not really. I can't really speak for others, but I know for me, I used to think that length was important. And like, I used to think so, but I've grown to like love my hair, period. Question 29. Are protective styles really protecting? Let's talk about it. I recently had saw something where they were talking about like braiding hair is really not good for you. Braiding hair is really not healthy, and something to the extent, I can't really remember everything it was saying, but they were talking about how something about braiding hair is not good. And I haven't had braids since. But I do think you have to kind of watch with braids. But like mini twists are good. It really depends on the protective style. And I think mini twists are good. You know, scalp braids are good. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to the braid topic because I need to do more research before I actually talk about it. But I do remember seeing something about braids not being good. Something. We'll come back to that. Question number 30, and the last question. Is 4C hair the most misunderstood texture? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. They'll call anything 4C. People in general just be like, people who know their hair, people who have washed their hair, people who have like literally studied their hair, they'll go on the internet, you know, talk about their hair, and people will come on there and be like, your hair is not for a, my camera died. But yeah, they'll be like, your hair is not for A, your hair is not for B, that is 4C hair. Like, okay. I think it's so misunderstood. Like, people see a tight coil and automatically think it's 4C. Like, there's other textures out here, I promise. Even though 4C is tight curls, people can have tight curls and not have 4C hair. 4A has some tight curls. 4B has tight curls. So, yes, very misunderstood. And I'll definitely be doing another Q&A. So if you have questions that I've already talked about, or you want to just elaborate a little bit more on the things I've already talked about, let's do that. Okay, I do want to talk more, but my camera just died and my iPad is on 5%. So I will see y'all later. Okay, y'all have a good day. And if your day not going good, don't be going and messing up nobody else's. Okay. All right, bye y'all, have a great day. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.